Yeah, I know it's late, but busy day. Here we go.
There's a guy who wants to talk to you.
The comment of the day goes to the one that resonated the most with me. It's from Kerr Norok. Imagine a white director saying, I don't see myself ever casting a black lead. I've seen that movie. He would be lying. He hasn't seen that movie. When Jordan Peele says he's seen that movie with a white male lead, it's because he has. The overwhelming majority of films he's seen in his life, that I've seen in my life, have been that way. Peele isn't saying that all movies with white actors are the same or that all white actors are the same. He's saying that if you pick a type of movie, you will find dozens of varieties of that type of movie with a white male lead. As a creator, he's trying to make something that he hasn't seen. As if the race of the actor makes any different, do you watch films at all? Do you pay attention to the way people interact in the society you live in? Do you not understand how race of the character informs the scene and communicates with the audience? For example, let's look at a scene from Us. Minor spoiler talk here. There's a scene where the male lead goes out to talk to the bad guys of the film that are standing in his driveway. It's already been established that this big brother is a dork with his corny dad jokes early on, and he's a man of many words. He tells his wife not to call the police because it's no big deal. He can talk to these folks. Now, they aren't responding to his nice words, so he starts to switch it up, getting more and more threatening, showing that, he's a man of many words, but he's also got these hands for you if that's the way it's going to go. And during this, he's also disappointed that the police are going to take so long to get there. This scene works really well because it's informed by the race of the character. The audience is aware of the type of code switching this character does. It's a common survival trait in the black community. We've all experienced it in one way or the other. So watching him do it affects the tone of the scene. Though part of it is funny, it also raises the tension because we know our lead is afraid. This is a protective mechanism. There's also the understood relationship between the black community and the police. And so when this big, strong black man is now concerned that the police will take so long, you know that this is a real concern. These messages would not be conveyed the same way if his character had been white. Why not just put the best actor in the role? Man, people of color have been saying that for a long time. Where you been? But the answer has always been, movies are a business for making money. Minority actors don't put butts in seats. If you want movies with minority leads, make your own movies. Do I know how close my Antarctic flight came to the South Magnetic Pole? How close? No, but I do know that we passed it, which made the compasses go all wonky. And seriously, how is it possible to pass the South Magnetic Pole on a flat Earth? These next two are asking my opinion on teaching flat Earth to children inside and outside of school. First off, I think parents can teach their kids whatever they wish. It's no different than teaching religious dogma at home. They just need to understand that they are setting their kids up for failure in the realm of science. And as this person also points out, you're setting them up to be a bit of a social failure and a target of ridicule. But you probably see that as a badge of honor. But they're also setting them up to distrust people who actually do research in these fields, research they can benefit from. If they ingrain within their kids a cynical distrust of scientists and educators, they're crippling their kids. It's not healthy skepticism, which would be make sure you ask questions and have things proven to you in a reasoned way. No, when they say these people cannot be trusted because they are trying to control you, whatever answer they give is meant to deceive you, that's cynical distrust, and it's corrosive. Also, I don't think that flat earthers should be going out on the street and talking to kids and trying to convince them of things if their parents aren't around. And it's like basically trying to convince someone of another religion. You know what? It's not your kid. Unless the parent is there part of it, stay out of it. That's their house. Stay out of the other people's house. As for in schools, I think that all science courses should discuss the history of science and how we came to the positions we have now. That means flat Earth as well. Understanding that science is progressive, building on what came before. So they know that flat Earth is in the been there, learned more category. One of the Hannibal and Monty guys took exception with my Spider-Man preference, but I explained to him that I was discussing a comics run from the 1980s, not the more recent one, and he let me off the hook. I mentioned this one because I needed a reminder to tell you that I will be on Hannibal and Monty's show next Saturday, April 13th. Check that channel for specifics. Have I ever tried to... No. Why would I ever do anything like that? No. My favorite comic book character and why? That's a tough one because at different times in my life, comics have affected me differently. For example, Thor comics helped me to my atheism. Luke Cage and Black Panther gave this young black reader examples of heroes that looked like me on the street and on a throne. Spider-Man was me hiding that dork inside that was not allowed to be seen back then. I would say Matt Wagner's Kevin Matchstick is probably my favorite character that I came to in my adulthood. But as pure concepts of characters goes, the modern Green Lantern, not necessarily any particular rendition of the Green Lantern, but the concept has been my favorite. Mainly because the Green Lanterns don't get their ability due to birthright or some freak accident, but they got the ring for being able to overcome fear. And their power, outside of the crazy yellow weakness thing, was only limited by their imagination and willpower. Overcome fear, be imaginative, and strong-willed. All the power is right here, which I think is a great message. All right, everybody, take care, have a good weekend, and I will see you in the next video.
That's my job! That's what I do! I don't lose! I win! Is there no one on this planet to even challenge me?
Maybe you came by to congratulate me on last night's victory.